Good morning, everyone. How is everyone today? We've gotten to Wednesday. Yay! Today is Wednesday. I've got Astra curled up in my lap. She's been very affectionate this morning. She almost didn't let me write any of my daily devotional stuff. So I'm just going to read to you what I wrote to get us started. So this is the card. It is Star of Venus. Yeah, Star of Venus. This card is about giving up the false shame of not having enough, or guilt for having too much. Your true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love of the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. Place your security in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe would like to share with you. Trust the universe to provide you with all you need to fully live your life. Give yourself permission to stop making financial matters an issue of mind, but rather give it up to the universe, the power of Venus, and allow the matter to be resolved according to a higher energy. Focus on giving, especially of your gifts to the world as generously as you can, whilst opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. You are asked to open your definition of currency to include prosperity from the meaning of your soul level. This could include integrity, honesty, compassion, authenticity, relationships, and community. Currency should not mean denying money or financial healing, but putting it into a correct context. It shifts fear of lack into trust of spirit. It helps unravel the obsession with money, freeing the mind and emotions, helping to make you open to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe. So this is today's prayer. I give thanks for the abundance of grace in all beings. I open my heart and let go of diminished belief and interpretation of events. I no longer carry fear within my heart. I know that my heart is filled with trust, love, and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention and blessings on behalf of all beings and all matters of exchange. Great Spirit of love, please guide, assist, and protect. I give over to the beloved Spirit concern, worry, and control. I pray to allow it all to be held in my hand, in your hand, and resolved with your grace and love. By the morning star, I allow your abundance to fill my life with all I need for divine fulfillment, for overflowing grace, that this world that I live will love and flourish through all beings. Blessed be. It's a good card. I have had a couple really obsessive worry moments the last couple days. And I need to remind myself that I have to let myself be abundant in all things and give that grace to the universe, and that worry and that fear just drives my energy down. It interferes with focus. It interferes with my ability to be truly present and do the things that I need to do. And then today's solar question from the Celtic devotional is, what do you most hope for? And right now, one of the biggest things that I hope for is that I can fill my schedule appropriately and help the people that I need to help. I need and hope for the work to be what it needs to be for others. Oh. Grandmother of living light, grandfather of day's birth, out of your hill I sleep, of sleep I rise refreshed. I kindle my soul at the hearth fires of winter, warmth of welcome, warmth of working, warmth of nurture. Be upon my hands, my lips, my being, this winter day, this till winter's night. Holy grandparents of the universe, you have watched the world from its birth through many ages. I seek your silence, so that I also might grow in wisdom. I celebrate the vision of your enduring life in me. Counselor of my soul, you quicken my soul's progress to winter. By the strength of your example, I look to your light to help me discover the track of this day's question. What do you most hope for? I celebrate the wild and untamed places of the planet, keeper of the wilderness. Keep yet the untrampled wildness of the world in which we live. Keep it in your own glory. I look to the unfulfilled places in my life. May the Holy Ones show me how to best prepare these fields where I may sow seeds of hope. May a blessing be granted to all who are unemployed. May self-blame, disappointment, and the sense of uselessness be transformed to self-confidence, hopefulness, and a sense of potential. Apparently, money is the theme, both in the card I drew and in Celtic Devotional. So, something for me to ponder, something for me to look on. You know, there's a reframing that really needs to happen as a society. Sorry, I got the yawns all of a sudden. My eyes are watering. There needs to be a reframing of money and prosperity and what that looks like. I understand how economics works. I've taken a few economics classes. I understand how it works. But I also think that our perspective of how that works and the rules we put in place in our modern society and how that's been skewed and twisted. And I sincerely think that we all need to take a good hard look at what matters and turn that around. I think COVID helped. I mean, there's a lot of people that are really understanding the value of time with their kids and family and community and have walked away from really high paying jobs because their values in life have shifted. And then there's the other side of it, that there's a lot of people who are moving away from jobs that don't value them, that the industry itself doesn't really support or value their lives. You know, one of the things that I learned my lesson many years ago, don't get hired in a job that's salary. And then I did it again last year. I got hired and it was a salary position. And I think that that's a little bit like poison in my soul, because when you're not given value for all the things that you do and you're expected to do, I mean, that's one of the reasons salary exists, is at least in Montana, because the mentality here is very much, let's give them a base sum and then tell them that we have to have them do all the other things, and they don't get any compensation for that. And that just eats at your soul. It eats at your ability to find value in who you are and what you do. I had sworn 20 years ago I would never go back to a salary position, and I broke my own promise to myself, and I did. And I make a new promise to myself when I walked away from that position this last summer. I will never work another salary position. I'm not doing it. It devalues who I am. It devalues my worth. It devalues my giving and my sacrifice to my team and the people I work with. Because when I work for someone else, I want to know that what I do has value. And even if it doesn't necessarily have to be a monetary exchange, but unfortunately, salaried workers don't get an equitable exchange. I've never seen it ever in anyone I've ever seen that got a salary. I've never seen it personally in my life. There's always a user taking advantage, almost like a narcissistic abuser in your life, and you do it willingly with this idea of a monetary exchange, and it's not there. It's just not there. So moving forward, as I work, seeing clients and stuff, I'm trying to be really careful of the exchange of money versus service and making sure that it's equitable. If you're going to pay me for something, I want to make sure you're taken care of. And at the same time, not devaluing myself, my gifts, my worth, and making sure that I know that the container and the space I hold for this, that I have given it the right amount of value and effort and exchange. And that's important. So today I have clients today. I worked yesterday for quite some time on business stuff. I'm kicking around. I've got a class on November 12th, so I'm getting ready for my class, and I've got my spring semester coming up at the massage school for energy medicine. I have a couple other workshops I want to schedule for the spring. And then I am looking at an online thing. I really need to convert my patterns to digital. I got all kinds of stuff to do, but today's work. I'm going to see clients today. That work anyway. I have a lot of things I'm working on, but I'm going to see clients today. And then I need to look at figuring out the conversion for the garage for the office space, or it's a client space, so I can do energy work and stuff without my family feeling like they have to stay away from the house when I'm doing client work. So it's going to be a busy day. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.